Okay. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so happy whenever I have opportunity to be live with Danita. Is always a pleasure. I mean, you can tell that even by my body language,
Please pray for him, y'all.
the way I'm sitting up, kind of comfortable. It's just like it was the first time I met you or something like that. You always get after 24 years since 1999. I always have this. I don't know how to explain that, but I have something in my. It's not in the stomach. It's in this area. Was moving a little bit
Y'all,
faster.
please pray for him. Please pray for him. I
So
love you too.
it's just like I realized, like you hear, but when I look at the camera, I mean, I'm
Oh
serious.
my God. Can we talk?
I'm
How y'all doing? Hey,
serious.
everybody.
Sometimes I don't even believe. Are you a real
It's
person?
been so long since I have been up here. I'm so
That's
happy to be
so
up here.
beautiful. I mean, you make me look good. It's
So
just
I want to
like.
give a shout out to Steps and Stages under the vision coach of Crystal Brown. I just did an interview with her just a few moments ago. You can go to the link on my page and access the replay. But had a wonderful time with her. So thank you so much, Crystal, for the invite.
All right. So now the reason why Danita we in the house. I don't even know who's most busier. We both travel. We both have do different things, but it's not every day that I can catch Danita at 9 o'clock, and we both awake at the same
Right,
time
because
doing
I'm in bed
something.
by 7. Truly.
So it's so important for us to really talk about something extremely important because now we post COVID, a lot of things happen, and I want you just briefly to talk about season of change. It's so important. I know you have a course about it where you really talk about it. It was a
Yeah.
success for so many years. But can you really touch on it a little bit? Because people transition now. They got new careers. Some
Right.
people working from home. Some people, they move. They went to a different state, different career.
Yeah.
COVID pushed people really to do things that they didn't know that they
Yeah.
could do. So can you just give a little advice to some people in that situation?
Yeah, I mean, when I did the Seasons of Change audio course, video course, it really, during that time, talked a lot about, why we go through the things that we go through. And at the time, we were in the thick of our own season of change. We had a new baby and, going through that process of what it looked like, healing from a child, birth, and, how to go about, your business and doing that. But since the pandemic, as Darcy says, so much has changed. So much pivoting has had to change. There are people that are grieving that have had to come out of grief and continue grieving while moving forward. There are a lot of people that have started businesses and may not have the acumen that they need to launch. There are some people that have cowered back and have been afraid to move forward in relationships or business. So the course just really talks a lot about what to do when you don't know what to do and how to navigate your next steps through life, because all of us are out here trying to make our lives better, but a lot of times we don't necessarily want to take the actions or have the courage to do it.
And I like what you said that it's really a decision,
Right.
but for you to take a quality decision, you need to have your emotion to make sure that they are right balance where it's supposed to be.
Absolutely.
Because your emotion can push you to take the wrong decision
Yeah.
and make you think that you're taking the right decision.
Absolutely. If I could say one thing that I wish a lot of schools will teach kids while they're in school right now is emotional intelligence,
Mm.
because it is needed to be able to navigate, even with the things that we're hearing our 13-year-old come home and tell us. It's all rooted in, kids wanting to be mean to each other because they don't know how to fully express themselves, because, they see things and then they want to emulate what they see on TV, and they see the response that TV gets them. Response gives them likes, and they feel as though they're going to get that same response in school with other kids. And it's not always like that. There's a
It's not.
retaliation of violence and
Yeah.
a whole bunch of other things that lead to that.
So it's like you said, emotional intelligence is so important. But I believe one
Absolutely.
thing really help with emotional intelligence is to set a time every day to read. I believe
Yeah.
Tony Robbins said it's something so powerful. He said that you know, 1% of 24 hours is 15 minutes.
Right.
And so if we don't really spend the time to read at least 15 minutes
Yeah.
of great content,
Yeah.
we are not going to be able to not only increase,
Right.
but protect our emotional awareness.
Absolutely.
And so when we talk about reading, Danita right now, I mean, she's never done that before. She has 5 best-selling books.
Oh.
5 best-selling books right here, where she give into a bundle where you can really read a book. So
Yeah.
books are not just books; they are curriculum. Really help you how to become a better person. They are all about leadership. And of course, Season of Change is really going to help you. To me, that's her best online course. I know she got a dozen, but this one is very, very, very powerful. So make sure you take a time to do to get this.
Awesome.
And do you have something else to say, before we go?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, life is different now. I spent a great amount of time during the pandemic coaching people on the phone and coaching them through their grief and coaching them through their PTSD and their loss. And it changed my life forever. I know that, on a regular basis, I was sometimes seeing, up to 14 people a day. And I just remember, just being of the realization that people are dealing with some major things. But in doing so, it gave me the realization to be able to create the space that I needed as well to be able to address the things that were happening to us. We had children that were going to school every single day. All of a sudden, we have to build a outdoor classroom on the patio for them and create, we had to move our whole dining room furniture out of our dining room and turn it into their playroom.
Yes.
And we've never gone back to our dining room. So we've had to literally pivot and repivot and pivot and repivot. So I just said that to say, after the pandemic ended, my one-on-one coaching sort of stopped, and I found a lot of solace in writing and course development. So that's pretty much where I am right now, course development and writing books. So I can't wait to have you experience that.
Yeah, she has another book coming very soon, and talk about books for the first time ever. My book is out before you come to America. Think like an immigrant / entrepreneur. The how to start from zero. As an immigrant, when you come over to another country, you don't speak the language, you don't know the system.
Right.
You really have to change your mind and to have an adaptable mind to be able to thrive in places that you will not think that you can do it.
Absolutely.
And I believe that now is the right time for you to hear this my story.
Yeah.
Because it's going to give you so much faith, so much inspiration that there is nothing that you will see that you cannot do, because it was really mission impossible for a long time. It was not 3 months, it was not 6 months. It was a lot of adjusting for a long time, and Danita was with me for part of this journey. So you have to get the book. The good news about the book is audio, so you can just download it. It's about 3 hours. Get your popcorn. Everybody who got the book said that is a movie. So just prep yourself that you're about to watch a movie. Get you some food and put your socks on, and make sure
put your
socks on. Lay back, kick your feet, and just enjoy it.
It is a movie. True story.
It's that, because it's not only my life. I talk about my parents, so it's more like 45 years. And the good thing about the book, because it's audio, I bring you back all the way to March 2023. So it's not just a book where I stopped in 1996 or 2004. No, it's like from before I was born to all the way to March 2023.
Yeah.
So it's a very, very powerful book. Absolutely. You can get the book, my book, the bundle, the Danita course, in the description of this video, wherever you're watching it, from YouTube to my 2 Facebook pages, LinkedIn, Twitter. You can really get it on the description. So but that's pretty much it. Hello, Joseph.
Hey, Joseph.
So if you have any question, we're going to take maybe 1 or 2 questions, and then we'll be out. Okay? So what else? Do you have something else to add?
No, I just wanted to say I didn't get a chance to respond to all the comments. Our daughter went to the prom her 8th grade prom this weekend.
Yes.
And I just wanted to come back because I didn't have the chance to get back on Facebook to say thank you to all the great comments. We made sure to let her know her evening was magical. But thank you all so much for giving her so much love. She really appreciates it, and we do too.
Yes, it was very, very, very good. Okay, very, very good.
My favorite, most part was you getting dressed in a suit to walk her to the door of the prom. He couldn't go in. Well, he did go into the red carpet to take a picture with her, but when he realized he couldn't stay, that was the dad moment. So anyway, it was all good. It was cute.
Thank you. I mean, I love to wear a suit anyway, so.
Yes, we were born to wear suits.
So it's just to me it was nothing. So.
Okay.
All right then. So, okay, guys. Bye-bye.
All right. Love you all.
Là chez vous, mais il est encore très tôt ici à Paris. Bonjour, bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs, c'est Darcy Ogandaga, CEO de Media. Je ne sais pas à quelle heure il est chez vous, mais il est encore très tôt ici à Paris, pas loin de la Tour Eiffel. Mais je voulais en fait vous annoncer quelque chose de super important. C'est vrai, vous avez vu sur les réseaux sociaux, je parle juste de quelque chose, mais ce n'est pas ça en fait. Chose qui est extrêmement importante, il faut savoir que j'ai mon livre qui vient de sortir. Et oui, ce n'est pas une photo, mais c'est mon livre. Pourquoi? Parce que pendant des années, j'ai voyagé, je fais plus de 25 voyages à travers l'océan Atlantique, entre les États-Unis et l'Europe, et à chaque fois, j'ai amené 300, 400 livres, 300, 400 livres, livrés avec Amazon et tout le reste. Je me dis, mais au fait, quel est le meilleur moyen au niveau de la technologie pour amener en fait mon livre? Parce que le livre, c'est quoi en fait? Le livre, c'est un contenu. Le contenu sur Netflix. Ne touchez pas en fait le DVD. Vous allez en fait sur votre ordinateur, vous avez accès en fait. Et maintenant, je vous demande d'avoir accès à ce livre qui est un livre audio. Vous pouvez télécharger avec le QR code ou bien vous allez sur le lien darcyogandaga.com/monlivre. darcyogandaga.com/monlivre. C'est mon histoire en fait, c'est mon parcours. Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait en fait avant de venir aux États-Unis? Donc avant de venir aux États-Unis, j'étais au Gabon, j'étais en France et après je suis allé aux États-Unis et je vous explique en fait mon cheminement, comment j'ai commencé à travailler dans les médias, comment j'ai commencé à faire des conférences, comment j'ai commencé à former des gens dans le monde entier, que ce soit dans le monde anglophone et dans le monde francophone. C'est une bénédiction, c'est un livre à avoir, vous pouvez le télécharger maintenant. C'est fini cette affaire. Oh coach, mais moi je suis au Bénin, le livre fait comment? Oh, mais coach, le livre sera au Gabon. Oh coach, le livre sera à Martinique. Oh coach, non, c'est fini. Si tu as accès à Internet, même avec ton téléphone, tu peux prendre ton téléphone, aller en fait sur la photo de ton téléphone et paf, QR code et vous avez accès. Ou bien vous tapez carrément sur le browser www.darcyogandaga.com, ça s'affiche sur l'écran en ce moment, /mon livre. Donc c'est impossible que vous me dites que non, coach, je ne sais pas, j'arrive pas à avoir le livre. Vous n'avez plus d'excuses. Moi, je fais mon travail. Oh coach, quelle est ton histoire? On veut t'inspirer. On ne sait pas trop. Tous les détails sont là. Et en plus, j'ai ajouté en fait un chapitre puissant où ma mère, avec sa voix elle-même, commente en fait comment elle a suivi la progression de son fils qui est dans les boîtes de nuit et tout le reste. DJ international à coach international qui met Dieu devant et qui respecte sa femme et ses enfants. Mais vous avez vu ça où? Ou carrément vous entendez la voix de la personne qui m'a mis au monde en exclusif. C'est ça la puissance du digital. J'ai ajouté la voix de ma mère et avec ma voix, une collaboration dans un livre inédit qui va rester dans les archives dans les 100, 200 années à venir. C'est pour ça qu'il faut devenir créatif. Il faut changer le game. Il ne faut pas faire des choses comme les autres. C'est pour ça que le nom de ma compagnie, c'est Trillionnaire Media. Ce n'est pas seulement des trillions, c'est l'innovation. On innove, on fait les choses différemment. Nous sommes en 2023 et au-delà. Il faut qu'on change la façon dont on fait les choses. OK? On fait comme ça dans ce Ogandaga. Bye!